Hi. So back in October, November of last year, I got to be on Stranger Things. That probably sounds a lot cooler than it actually was, because in reality, I didn't have a speaking role or anything like that. So just to preface this, I think I should probably say that the outcome wasn't anything special. Like, no, okay? I was in a few 2-minute, maybe 3-minute scenes, and probably only had a total amount of like 10 seconds on the screen. But I also want to say that the process of creating it was so cool that I don't even care. It was actually kind of random how it happened, but basically I saw a post saying they were looking for a baton twirler for a week-long shoot, and I applied because, not to brag or anything, but like, I can actually do that. Like, yeah. I hate myself for that. Sorry. No, but I can actually twirl the baton. So I kind of decided like last minute that I would just vlog that whole week because I thought it would be cool to post. No, but I also thought it might be cool for some of you guys to get to see what doing stuff like this is really like. So this is that video. Why am I so awkward? Is it going? Hello, everyone. Oh no! Right now it is October 29th. What am I doing? I need to take my eyebrows off because this is set in the 1980s. So they're gonna do my eyebrows for me like they do in the 1980s. And I have no idea what that means. So you are about to see a side of me, oh, that I just love. Anyway, it is 3 p.m. and these shoots are at night. So my call time is 5 o'clock. Some people are being called there now, like at 3 o'clock. So that sucks for them, but I have to go in at 5, and I think we'll start shooting as soon as it gets dark out, hence night shoot. I am over-explaining things like I always do. Like I said, I don't have to be there till 5, but Atlanta traffic is a very nice thing to have to deal with. It is so great. So I'm just trying to leave early. Oh, look at these sounds. Nice. I'm not even ready to go yet, and I need to retape my batons, but maybe I'll do that when I get there. I don't know. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? I've twirled since I was 7 or 8. And I don't think I really talked about that on my channel, but I can do it. I've done it competitively. I also did it in high school and in college for a year at FSU. I was on the Majorette line. I'm just gonna skim over that. It was kind of crazy seeing that they were asking for a baton twirler, which is fun because, you know, I get to be paid to be on set, to do something that I'm really good at and I really like doing, and I get to be on set for free. Like, I get all this experience, so it's fun. I actually didn't know it was for Stranger Things when I applied to it. This is too white. But I will try to show you guys as much as I can, or a little bit of it at least. But I also kind of want to just take you through my day and show you what it's going to be like. This is new to me. I've never done a night shoot. I've never done consecutive shoots like this before. So this is going to be as new to me as it is to you. And because it's a night shoot, it's going to be cold as shit. But I have a costume that is sleeveless and is like a leotard. And because it's the end of October, the temperature for tonight is supposed to be a low of 43. So that should be interesting. Now I just have to pack up and I should be ready to go. Okay, I just got here. It's 4:30, but that is fine. I'm still a half hour early. I'm just kind of thinking about, like, I have some concerns for today. They all have to do with the twirling aspect of today, because I've never done this before, like twirled on a set. It's very repetitive normally when you're filming scenes, and I don't know how much they're gonna want me to do or how little they're gonna want me to do, and it's definitely a different style than it is now, like twirling. But mostly I'm concerned about twirling in the cold, because if it's too cold, your fingers are really sensitive, and when you catch the baton, if they want me to throw it, it hurts a lot more. So those are some of my concerns. I'm also kind of concerned about hitting people. I would love to not do that. I'm gonna try my best. And they might have me wear a hat like the rest of the marching band does, and you can't do much in them, so I don't know how much they're gonna want me to do anyway. But now I have to go to hair and makeup and wardrobe to get my costume that they have, but otherwise it looks really cool. This is what I can see from where I'm parked. There's like a fair going on or something, and on the other side is the entrance, and then past that is hair and makeup and everything else. Okay, update. It's 2:30 in the morning. I am currently a brunette. I'm wearing a wig, 47 degrees, and we did one scene at 3 different angles. Oh, and one of the Duffer brothers told me I did a really good job, so I'm just like fangirling a little bit. It's fine. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Can you see me? It's probably really dark. It is better. 3:30 in the morning. We just got released, and I have a half-hour drive home, so I'll get home at 4. Yay. All in all, not too bad. I will gladly take 4 over 8 in the morning. We were on like a stage, the marching band, and I was the only twirler, which is how it was at my own high school, so it's nothing unusual. And I was doing like really easy stuff because, I mean, it's a small little high school. They probably don't want any crazy thing. But yeah, they ended up putting a wig on me, which is crazy because I had a fitting about a week ago, and they ended up trimming my hair, which is fine. I get to set today, and they're like, great, we have a wig for you. It's like, oh, okay. It was fine. It was very weird. I got to be a dark brunette, and no one knew I was a blonde unless I told them. Once I get home, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up at like 12 or 1 and do it all again. Yay! I also have schoolwork that I have to keep up with, so that should be very interesting. For now, I am going to go home and go to sleep. Good night. Day 2. I'm a little out of it today. It is 1:30. My call time today is 3 o'clock. I'm not doing too good. I got home last night and I just passed out in the clothes that I'm wearing, and I'm really tempted to wear them to set again. Honestly, at this point, I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I'm having a blast, but I'm also freezing my ass off. Tonight it's supposed to be, I think, slightly warmer. I don't know how much of a difference that's gonna make at 4 a.m. Let's talk about some myths that people probably wouldn't expect on set, or some stuff that happens. There's a lot more paperwork than you'd expect. You have to fill out the same frickin' thing that's like 3 or 4 pages long every time you go to set. Oh, one thing I found out the first time I was on set, you spend a lot more time not doing anything than you do doing something. There's a lot of waiting around. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, that's a thing. Setting up one scene takes a lot longer than I'm sure some people would think, because they not only have to set up the cameras, they also have to do tests for the sound, tests for the lighting. They have to do rehearsals with the actors, with their lines. They have to do marking. Anything you would see an extra do too, as simple as walking from one side of, let's say, the carnival that we're at to the other. Someone told them to do that at a specific time, most likely. Probably less so with bigger sets, but they don't want it to look staged, so they stage it so that it doesn't look staged. What else? This is probably one that people already know, but there's really no time to interact with the actors, and it's not something you should try to do anyway. They have to do. They're trying to remember their lines and their spacing on certain parts and stay in character, all this stuff, and it's just they're busy. Like, don't bother them. What else? That's all I can really think of, and I've probably talked too much anyway, and you're probably tired of my monotone voice, so I'm just gonna stop now. It's time to get a move on. Ow, son of a biscuit eater. Just sitting here waiting. It's 7:30 a.m. and we just got off, so I don't feel like talking. I need to make sure that I don't fall asleep on this drive home, which is also gonna... Oh, I almost ran into someone. That was great. It's the next day. It's 3 o'clock. Today my call time is at 4:30. But about last night, I got to set at 3 with the rest of the band because that was our call time. And they started calling people about 6, 7, but they didn't call the band. We weren't called until about 11:30. So 8 hours after we had to be there, we finally got to leave the holding tent. And I get it. There's certain scenes, I'm just packing up my stuff. There's certain scenes we're just not gonna be in. But also, I don't want to sit around for 8 hours. I mean, okay, I'm not complaining. I have fun on set, but also That was annoying. That camera's crooked. That's cool. I'm bringing a towel to set. I'm bringing a coat. I am sparing no expense. I was freezing my off last night. It got to the point where I couldn't control my shivering. It was a fun night once we finally got out there, even though we still didn't do much. We did a lot more the first night. Honestly, I'm just hoping I get to do more tonight. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, I don't really care as long as I'm getting paid. Yeah, you are getting paid, but for me, it's not just about that, you know, it's about like doing stuff and getting out there and learning things and having that experience. Like, I'm not here for nothing, you know? You know? Oh, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween! I guess I will be dressing as a Hawkins marching band majorette. So they moved the last night of filming, which was supposed to be tomorrow night, to the next night because it's supposed to rain tomorrow night. But that also means I get a day off, which is nice, but also I'm not sure how that's gonna go because I'll probably get home in the morning, sleep till the late afternoon, and then be up all night. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm not a night person, so I'm not the biggest fan of staying up all night. I've never pulled an all-nighter. I guess I did last night, but then I went right to sleep, so I don't know if that really counts. Okay, time to go to set.
Hawkins, Hawkins, Hawkins High, the best entertainment money can buy. I got a note 7, sorry.
Hello again! It's Friday, so I had the day off yesterday, or like last night I guess, and it was nice. I'm wearing the same clothes again because I finally got to do laundry. I also had to catch up on some schoolwork, which wasn't fun to have to do. And now I'm back at it for another day. They actually now have me booked for 2 day scenes on Monday and Tuesday, which should be fun. I don't think I updated you guys on like what happened the last night I was there. We got to be in a scene again. I was still dressed in my twirler outfit and freezing my booty off. It's gonna be colder tonight too because they canceled last night because of the rain, but because it rained, it's colder now. I am terrified for how cold it's gonna be tonight. But yeah, we got to be in like one scene. And then I also got to watch another scene up close again, which I just love doing that, sitting behind all of the people, getting to watch them work, but also getting to see how the scene looks from the camera angle. I did get spoiled for something that's gonna happen in the season, and I'm pretty sad about it. Someone dies. But after that, from like 3 to 7, marching band was not doing anything. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna head off to work for the last day on these scenes. Aww. Happy Sunday. To update you, we finished, our last night was Friday into Saturday morning, and I got back at like 9. The last day was so freaking cold. That was rough. It was rough, man. But luckily, again, the band wasn't doing much. There was one really cool shot that we got to do. The Duffer Brothers came up on the stage, and I hope you'll see it. I hope it'll be in the show. It's so weird talking about it now because, I mean, it's November for me. And the show's nowhere near out anyway. A little too meta for me. So that happened, and I really hope that's in the shot because it like sweeps, it's cool. But other than that, yeah, we didn't really work that much. But overall, it was a really cool experience. I'm so happy I got to do it. Like, I can't believe that happened. Like, that was awesome. It was cool. But anyway, I got booked again for Stranger Things this Monday and Tuesday. These are day shoots now, and currently I don't know much about them, but I do know that they call us movie theater goers, and we're filming in an old mall, or at an old mall, I don't really know. Also, I wore a wig for the past 4 days. It would make sense for them to put me back in it, but are they gonna put me back in it? I don't know. 6 a.m. call time. So I had one night, basically, to fix my sleeping schedule as much as possible. And I don't really know if it worked yet. Tomorrow I have to wake up at like 4:30. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I've been trying to catch up on my schoolwork, but we actually had a hurricane recently, and FSU is located in Panama City. I feel like I've already told you this, I don't know. So all of our school has been pushed back a lot. Nothing's actually due this weekend anymore, even though a lot of stuff was originally due this weekend. I'm not making any sense. That's great. Maybe I'll update you later. I don't know. Maybe if I actually think of something worth saying. Okay, bye. Good morning. Time to go. I'm back home. It's 4 o'clock and I have 2 hours until my 2-hour improv class. Today was a great day. It wasn't too long. The beginning was pretty slow, but that's pretty normal. I couldn't really film anything. I actually didn't have my phone with me the whole time, but I'm really digging this hairstyle. Like, I should do this more often. Can I put you down? I don't know. But yeah, today was really good. Ow, we got all the scenes done that we wanted to by like 3, and it was a great old time. I need to go take a shower now. Okay, so I just got out of my 2-hour improv class. It's currently 9 o'clock and you probably can't see my face, but I don't care. I am so, like, emotionally exhausted right now. I have to wake up at 3:30 at the latest. So, like, even if I were to go to bed at 10, I could get 5.5 hours of sleep. But let me tell you about today. Today was fun. Basically, we were in a mall and there's, like, this movie theater that they set up in the mall, and we were leaving it, and at the same time 4 characters come out of a bathroom for some reason. I don't know what they're doing yet, but basically they're like going through the crowd, and then at one point they turn around and run back a different way. That's pretty much the only scene we were filming. I'm guessing it was a different episode because it wasn't the same director. It wasn't the Duffer Brothers this time. It was Sean, who's directed a few of the other episodes, or most of the other episodes. So he was working. So it was kind of a different experience there too. I also didn't have to wear a wig, which confuses me because you think they'd want. I guess it doesn't matter that much. It was a great day overall. It's been a long day and tomorrow's probably going to be even longer. For the extra 2 days I was on set here, I didn't really film a lot because there was nowhere I could keep my phone with me to be able to film. Plus there wasn't really a lot of downtime anyway. Nah, it doesn't matter. You can barely even see me in those scenes, so it's whatever. But just in case you were wondering, these are the 2 scenes that we filmed those 2 days. Just for reference, I guess. I don't know. I just want to say one thing about this. It was Back to the Future, right? That's what we're supposed to be watching in the theater. So we're all sitting in the theater for 2 hours, maybe, I would guess. I don't remember. But they only had like a 1:30 clip from Back to the Future. And they just kept repeating that on a loop. And I thought I was gonna go crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love Back to the Future, but I never wanna see that scene again where they're trying to get to the car going 80 miles per hour with the dog in it. Like, man, get me out of here. I was so done with it. But that was actually the last thing I filmed. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I mean, if anything, maybe it gave you a little more insight as to what these jobs are really like. I don't know, but that's it, so. Okay, bye.